I sat on the edge of the seat and pressed my nose against the window as our bus bumped over the narrow road. A wooden sign came into view. It had a black ship's anchor across the top, above the words, "Welcome to Sea Urchin Cove." "We're here," I told my brother, Sean. He didn't look up from the battle soccer game on his phone. "I can smell the ocean," he said. I pushed up the bus window. Yes, I smelled it too. The air felt heavy and damp and smelled like fish and salt. "My name is Violet Packer. I'm 12, 2 years older than Sean. Sean and I had been to the ocean only once, 5 years ago on a family vacation. I was 7 and he was 5. It rained every day, and we never got to swim or even play on the beach. Now, here we were in this little New England seaside village, about to meet our Uncle Jim for the first time. Mom and Dad had to travel for work this summer. They thought this would be a great vacation for us. We'd spend our time with Uncle Jim and fish and sail and do whatever people who live near the ocean like to do. A whole new world for Sean and me. The bus slowed to a halt at the end of a row of low wooden buildings. Across the way, I saw a man with a thick black beard walking quickly along the storefronts. He had a heavy-looking fisherman's net rolled up on his shoulders. 2 young women in shorts and sleeveless t-shirts stepped out of a small hotel named the Sail Inn. I bumped Sean with my shoulder. "Put the game away. We're here," I said again. "Check out this cool village." Sean removed his earbuds and slid the phone into his shorts pocket. He's not like most little brothers. Sean is very obedient. Mom said I was in charge this summer, and so far, Sean had taken it seriously. He isn't a pest like a lot of brothers. He doesn't tease me or try to start arguments or act like some kind of brat. He pretty much kept to himself during the long bus ride from Yellow Springs. He read his baseball books and played sports games on his phone. The only time he got really excited and turned to stare out the window was when 4 cows started chasing the bus somewhere in upstate New York. I think Sean and I get along so much better than most sisters and brothers because we're very different from each other. He isn't shy, but he likes to spend time by himself. I like to talk and gossip and sing and laugh with my friends. I like a good joke, and everyone tells me I'm pretty funny. I get really excited about things, like this trip to Sea Urchin Cove to meet Uncle Jim. And I'm definitely not into sports like Sean. I don't spend all my time watching ESPN and reading baseball novels and playing in Little League every weekend. I'm tall and thin, and I've been taking ballet lessons since I was 6, and I love it. And my teachers say I'm a very promising dancer. Of course, I live in Yellow Springs, Ohio, not New York City, where the great ballet schools are located. But Mom says if I'm still so devoted when I'm in high school, she'll take me to New York for auditions. But right now I was in Sea Urchin Cove, and that was pretty exciting too. There were only 6 people on the bus, and Sean and I were the only ones getting off here. The driver pulled down our suitcases for us and carried them to the sidewalk, which was made of wooden planks. As the bus rumbled away, I shielded my eyes from the sun with one hand and searched for Uncle Jim. But there was no one waiting for us. "Mom warned us that Jim is absent-minded," I reminded Sean. Sean frowned. "Does that mean he doesn't remember we are coming today?" "No, it just means he's late," I said. Seagulls squawked loudly, flapping over the flat roofs of the low storefronts. In a wide space between a hardware store and a bait store, I could see water. Dark green waves shimmered in the sunlight. A small boat bobbed at a dock, and men were unloading